As the tensions rise between India and China after a face-off at line of actual control, Indian ambassador to China Vikram Misri has said that the neighboring country itself is responsible for the tensions along the border. His comments came days after Chinese ambassador to India said that it is India's responsibility to reduce border tensions. In an interview to PTI, Misri said, Chinese actions over an extended period of time are responsible for the current situation. He pointed out that maintenance of peace and tranquility in bordering areas is the sine qua non for progress in rest of the bilateral relationship. Misri said that for resolution, the Chinese side needs to stop creating obstructions and hindrances in the normal patrolling patterns of Indian troops. He further asserted that whatever activities Indian troops are carrying out, it is in our side of the border. Misri also expressed surprise that China is trying to change the status quo in a sector that has never been of concern. He further warned that China's attempt to change the status quo by using force will not just damage the peace that existed in the bordering areas, but can also have ripples and repercussions in the broader bilateral relationships. Nepal government has roped in its army to expedite the construction of 87 km section of road under the Mahakali corridor or the Darchula-Tinkar road project near Ghantibagar of Darchula district. The area is near the India-Nepal border adjoining Pithoragarh district in Uttarakhand. The government last month decided to entrust the Nepalese army with the construction of project. Now that is what Economic Times has reported. The road will also ensure better access to China border which lies beyond Tinkar. The prime focus of speedy construction of this road is to reduce the dependence of Nepalese citizens on Indian roads. However, the construction of this road will also allow citizens to reach their villages without crossing Indian borders while easing patrolling for the Nepal army. Asserting that the world stands at a transformative moment, External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar on Friday said that dispassionate scrutiny and reform of all multilateral entities were needed to make them purpose-built for the current times and representative of this century. Addressing a virtual ministerial meeting of Alliance for Multilateralism, Mr. Jaishankar said that the world is facing a two-pronged attack of a pandemic and misinformation going viral. He said, today, once again, we stand at a transformative moment. A pandemic has devastated our globalized economic system. Apart from taking a toll of over 4 lakh lives, it has fundamentally affected the way we live, we work, travel, and indeed relate to each other. The total number of coronavirus cases in India crossed 5 lakh mark on Saturday after 18,552 new cases were reported in the last 24 hours, according to the data provided by Union Health Ministry. Now, this is the highest number of new cases reported in a day. The death toll also climbed to 15,685 as 384 new deaths were reported by the Health Ministry in the last 24 hours. The number of COVID-19 containment zones in Delhi, meanwhile, will increase in the coming days after remapping of such areas as authorities have decided to divide them into micro-clusters for better surveillance and contact tracings, officials said. In the Northwest District, where the exercise has been concluded, there has been a rise in the number of containment zones from 21 to 28. Delhi has also become the worst hit city in the country, surpassing even Mumbai. Rajasthan's Health Department has served a notice to Jaipur's NIMS hospital seeking an explanation on conducting trials of Patanjali Ayurved's drug Coronil on coronavirus patients. He said that reply from National Institute of Medical Sciences of Jaipur is awaited. The launch of the drug by Yoga Guru Ramdev on Tuesday triggered a controversy after which the Ayush Ministry sought all information on its trial and put a ban on advertising it as a drug to cure coronavirus. The Rajasthan government has clarified that the drug cannot be used as a medicine in the state without the permission of Ministry of Ayush. State Health Minister Raghu Sharma had said on Wednesday that strict action would be taken against the seller as per the rule in case of sale of any drug as a medicine to treat the coronavirus infection.
Now be the first to know about the latest updates on our new news app. Go on your Android or iOS, search for HW News Network. Download our app, choose the language you prefer to get updates in, and be up to date with the latest news.